My grievance is on behalf of the community of Darling Range, and in particular for the many that travel along Thomas Road and risk their lives every day as they travel through the intersection of Nicholson Road. This intersection is part of the local community's daily commute, making their way to work, driving to the shops, or dropping off and picking up their children to and from school. It is also a busy transport route connecting trucks, couriers, tradies and the like to Tonkin Highway, South Western Highway and the Kwinana Freeway. This morning I tabled a petition with 1,593 signatures from the community pleading to the state government to improve the safety of this intersection and to make it a priority. To date, this intersection has caused 53 recorded crashes over the past 5 years, with 14 of them requiring hospital or medical treatment. As a result of this, it has been listed on one of RAC's most dangerous intersections. Last year, RAC listed this intersection as being in the top 10 most risky intersections in WA. Highlighting the risk is due to inadequate crossing or turning opportunities, a confusing road or intersection layout and an inadequate traffic management system. The Shire of Serpentine-Jarrahdale is one of the fastest growing local governments in Australia, and it's this growth that is contributing pressure to this already busy intersection. Thomas Road has become an extremely busy east-west artery between the South Western Highway, end of Tonkin Highway and the Kwinana Freeway. With increased residential development in this area and the lack of investment by the state to come good on its agreement with the federal Liberal government to extend Tonkin Highway through to Mundajong, the truck traffic and general vehicle movements are only going to escalate along Thomas Road. In a media article back in June 2017, Main Roads WA acknowledged the traffic volumes at this intersection and stated that they had allocated funds to investigate safety concerns and to develop solution options. This work was expected to have been completed by December 2017. In the same media article, the then member for Darling Range and member of your government, Mr Barry Urban, stated that the responsibility of this section of Thomas Road lies with Main Roads. I acknowledge that the safety concerns of this intersection have been ongoing for some time. However, with the rapid growth of this region, these concerns are escalating and it's urgent. In the past, black spot funding has been given to the Shire to improve its safety. Unfortunately, this work had not been done and the money was returned. Locally, everyone knows the real solution is extending Tonkin Highway, which will allow mums and dads a safer route to work and reduce the traffic movement along Thomas Road. However, it's worth noting that Thomas Road will always be an east-west feeder route and the local community are concerned it's going to take a fatality before the intersection becomes a priority of this government. They have already lost a few of their local community members at the Cargodditch intersection. Sadly, the most recent loss felt just after Christmas in January of this year. Unfortunately, this is another intersection that needs urgent funding, but one that I'll need to raise on another day. Parliamentary Secretary, I know that the Minister is well aware of this intersection and the needs for Tonkin Highway to be extended to alleviate the pressure of this growing region. The federal member for Canning, Andrew Hastie, secured $253 million for Tonkin Highway extension as part of the agreement between your Premier and the Prime Minister to go 50-50 to build the Tonkin Highway extension. As part of the agreement, you also received a GST top-up of a few $1 billion for infrastructure investment. Parliamentary Secretary, I'm asking the Minister to hear the plea of the 1,593 people who signed the petition tabled today, to acknowledge the safety concerns of this intersection and think of those who have suffered injuries and of their families, to not wait for a fatality to prioritise this intersection, to outline the work that is currently being undertaken by your department to address the Nicholson Road-Thomas Road intersection and advise of the plans, timeframe and priority in addressing this vital upgrade to ease congestion and provide road safety to the local community. To also acknowledge that an agreement was made between your government and the Prime Minister of Australia that together you would fund the extension of Tonkin Highway, and that on behalf of the community of Byford, Oakford, Serpentine and beyond, that you will commit your share and commence the work that needs to be done to deliver the Tonkin Highway extension prior to 2021 in order to save lives on these busy roads.